What's going on, guys? Squeebs and Crew back with a new episode. Marcus back at this week. What's going on, man?
Pain and suffering, it's all I know, man, since the last time we've talked.
Pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering.
We had the Logan and Mayweather fight,
Hey, that went very well.
except for people that pay $50 for that thing. Here's the thing though.
Never.
It was kind of exciting because you're sitting there for 8 rounds, and it's like, oh, it's like the anticipation of like someone getting knocked out. You know it's going to happen at some point.
It made me want to get in the ring.
Let's do it. Let's box me and you.
Whoa.
On stream.
On stream, you want to box Seth. I mean, I love you, dude, but like, your ass is getting knocked. I'm not going in there.
I'm getting knocked?
You're getting knocked. I'm not going in there. First of all, you know I'm an octagon. I've been saying this all the time. I'm an octagon guy, not a 4-ring square. Octagon.
No.
I gotta throw some bows.
I say third round, you're gassed.
Third round gas, you do forget that don't even play with my cardio. It might be a little shameful now, but no way.
How long you need to train for this? 2 weeks? A month?
I mean, I don't really need to train for it if you just want to get in the ring. What are you talking about?
Please.
I mean, if you want like a 6
All right, how about this? Change it up. You versus Jake, me versus Logan. We call him out.
Why do you want me to have the problem, Trav?
Because you're talking all this game.
Dear God.
You're talking all this game like you knock someone. Like
it would be smarter for me to fight Logan because he's 6'4".
All right, I'll take Jake. I'll take the problem child. You know what it is? I like competition.
I'm saying, shouldn't I have the bigger guy? That's how we do it in basketball. Normally, I get the bigger guy.
Well, Logan impressed me.
I mean, he did, but like, you know.
I mean, dude, he best boxer of all time. He went 8 rounds, didn't get knocked out, didn't get knocked down.
I think another thing to think about is, what do you think he said to Logan in his ear that one time? Because I know you picked up on it.
Yeah, I feel like he said something along the lines of like, "I'm here, I ain't going nowhere." You know, this is lasting. Just like talking shit to like.
Nah, dude, I bet you it was something funny. I bet you like, we getting 30 mil after this.
Oh, maybe, but Logan won the fight.
No,
he won. The thing was
they did an unofficial scorecard and it still had Mayweather winning. Are you saying Logan won the fight because
I'm talking
knocked down?
In theatrics, Logan won. Like, I'm talking about in sense of before the fight happened, Logan already won. Logan won before he even stepped in the ring.
That's true because he got the fight.
And then
first of all, getting the fight was Logan win.
Right, and then after the fight, it's like didn't get knocked down, didn't get knocked out. It didn't really give Mayweather any kind of. It just like that
legalized bank robbery.
Okay, but him taking that fight didn't do anything for his legacy whatsoever.
No, it's about he legalized bank robbery. He legit said, "I am the best person that legalized bank robbing." He knew that this was BS, and he just fed into it. Little Jake Paul scuffle, got your hat, and then he's like, "All right, I'm gonna."
So do you think Mayweather was trying?
Trying?
I mean, he did say he was better than I thought he was. I couldn't get up to him. He's too tall. He's too big.
He was trying for the sake of like he knows that if he got knocked down, it's worse. So he probably.
I think this proved.
Like, imagine you put LeBron in a YMCA. You're like, all right, LeBron, go out there. Is he really going to just full on Game 7, 2016? No.
I think this more proved why the weight class divisions are there.
Yeah.
Because yeah. I think as good of a boxer as Mayweather is, I don't think he could have knocked him down at all. I don't think it was physically possible.
Because Logan was the one.
I mean, Logan wasn't even, dude. That was the thing. Logan wasn't even protecting himself at all. Like Mayweather had jabs up there, but it didn't matter.
Well, he also had to punch up. I didn't know how big. I didn't know the scale of Mayweather's size was very startling to me. That he was that small.
Well, Logan just is that big.
That too. I got that too.
Like he's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
But
so, like, who's he fight next?
I mean, you go to the next best, or do you or like?
I mean, Jake Paul's going from down to up, and Logan's now up. Does he come down? Like, do you just?
I mean,
I'd say Mike Tyson.
uh,
Mike Tyson. You go against two of the greatest boxers of all time. Come on now.
I think the route for Logan. I mean, Canelo.
Whoa. All right, so Logan's just gonna get in tossing the ring with trained actual boxers for a lifetime.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think Logan is a showman. I think he's an entertainer. I think you saw
they're both showmen.
But Jake's more of a fighter than Logan is.
I mean, yeah, but still, I think
gonna
throw him in with Canelo.
I'm guessing in Logan's mind, it's do I go to the next? Do I go not the next best, but do I go Canelo? Do I go Usman? Do I go McGregor? But also, it's like it depends if he wants to do this full time or not. Not full time, but like, does he want to get into this? And if that's the case, then yeah, you don't go like that again. You start small. He's made a huge name for himself now in the boxing world.
And they both did.
But now you got Jake versus Woodley, and I think Jake's the favorite.
As Jake should be, Jake.
He is the favorite.
In a while. He's on a hot streak.
But it's also boxing. Woodley, I mean, it's different.
I don't know. I think there's bad blood going on between Woodley and Paul. I don't know.
I think so too. You see that press conference?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna say. I'll take Jake's second round knockout right now, just based off of.
Well, you win till you lose, so I'm gonna roll 50-50, and this is why. Because every time I pick somebody, they lose.
I think Jake wins this fight. I think everyone is very blind by Jake's the problem child. I think he actually is a good boxer.
I think he is too, but I don't want to.
I think he's a very good boxer.
I don't want to jinx it because I don't want to say he's gonna win and he loses and it's my fault.
I think he wins. I think he knocks him out too.
But I don't want to be like, oh, he's gonna lose and he wins. I'm like, oh, dang it, it's my fault. I'll make my prediction the day of the fight.
This boxing shit's exciting, we got upcoming boxing fights too. Because
I was about to say,
I know, dude, and a lot of people I think in the sports world aren't too keen on it. Don't know much about it. They will because it's gonna be all over social media. Mm-hmm. They're not huge. They're not athletes, but this YouTuber's TikTok fight is gonna be fucking crazy.
Great.
And a lot of people thought, oh, it's not gonna happen. It's happening Saturday night. And I think, there's a couple undercards that are going to be interesting, but this Bryce versus Austin McBroom Ace family fight.
Hey, I want to see my guy Caleb, the dude that has the Damn Baby shirts.
Oh yeah, he's undercard. I
saw his video for the him training. He said I was throwing them drunk bows, and he's like,
I think he wins. I think his fighter fucking sucks.
I hope he wins.
He's fighting Ryan Johnston, right?
Who's that? I don't know. I don't care.
I think that's who he's fighting.
His opponent does not matter to me. You know why? Because he's gonna win.
And then, what about Bryce and Austin? How are you taking there?
I'm gonna go.
I've seen the footage. I've seen all the sparring.
I'm going TikTok, dude. I'm going Bryce because
I think Bryce wins.
I'm going Bryce for the sake of he dated Addison Rae, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough. Well, where else would you think my answer?
Well, they've got real beef. I think Bryce has come. The problem is, this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. I think Bryce wins, but if he doesn't, I think it's going to be because he comes out too fast and gets gassed. Because the way his anger might get the best of him, and that's what Austin was saying. Logan was saying that too. If he gets angry and just starts fucking throwing haymakers, he's gonna get gassed and he'll get knocked out. But I think he'll win though. But I'm saying if he doesn't, that's what happens.
I hope they don't get gassed. I want to hear the of the connected of like a knockout. But I want Bryce to win because if I don't go, I'll watch actually. Yeah, I watch just as much YouTube as I do TikTok. But I don't know the Austin dude. But I seen Bryce dance a little bit.
He's the Ace family guy.
He doesn't matter. Okay.
I don't know.
Irrelevancy. Okay. Irrelevancy. I'm saying that.
That's Saturday night. Definitely gonna be watching that. We'll definitely have comments on that. NBA. We've got playoffs still going on, dude. These playoffs, dude.
So good.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, it's good. It's fucking long. Like this takes fucking forever.
Well, because every other day.
It's just now the second round. I feel like this has been going on for a fucking month.
All right. We're a little spoiled because remember last year we got the bubble and it was 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
I know, but I just want to throw this comment in because I say all the fucking dude. This needs to be a 5-game series, not 7.
If it was 5 games, Clippers been home, and Suns.
No, you can't say that. It's different. It's different because that actually goes into what the Clippers game and what I want to talk about is. It seems as though Kawhi and Paul George. It seems like they wait. They didn't say that they were playing that hard last night, but they were also. I think they were gassed. I mean, they just came back from probably one of the best comebacks of all time on NBA playoff series. It's up there. It's up there.
Really,
dude. It's up there.
There's been 2. That's easily the one where
I'm saying one. I'm saying one of the best.
It's basically barely even top 10. All right,
dude, what?
They were the favorites going in. They should have never been in that situation. They took all the series to win 1 home game.
I don't know, dude. I think they were gassed. I think I kind of in a small sense of mine. I kind of
they had the lead, right?
Who?
They had the lead. And
last
then
night?
Utah Jazz came back and took the lead.
I know. I'm saying that. Well, they were. That's also the thing. 1, they were gassed. 2, it was foul trouble.
Sure.
You look at the minutes. Kawhi only played 33 minutes. He had 4 fouls. He missed the whole first half of the second quarter, all the end of the first quarter, and who I think is the MVP, not the MVP, but like in sense of like role player wise. Reggie Jackson was probably one of the best players in that series. The Maverick series. He fouled out. He played 16 minutes last night.
Can we
16 minutes?
Donovan Mitchell.
We can. Yes, I'm. What I'm saying, I'm not taking anything away from Donovan Mitchell what the Utah Jazz did last night. I'm saying in sense of they got a little bit of help, and you also can go ahead and say on the Jazz side, oh, Mike Conley wasn't playing, which I told you last night, and that was a big thing this series. Hopefully he goes game 2.
No, it doesn't matter. When Markieff Morris is taking your game-winning shot and gets blocked by Gobert, that's just like dumbass.
Dude, Marcus Morris, you mean the twin?
Doesn't matter which one it is.
That I am very surprised they didn't call timeout there. They had a timeout left.
Because first of all, your 2 best players had the ball, and they did nothing. They took pump fakes.
They could have taken contested 3.
They would have been on LeBron. They would have been on LeBron's ass for not taking.
I would have called a timeout.
Well, you have to call a timeout.
I don't know why they didn't. They didn't want to set up the defense, but
I mean,
you're down 3.
If you're not calling a timeout, the player has to force a shot.
You're down 3 with 9 seconds left. You got to fucking call a timeout.
Also, I'm bringing that back up. Kawhi did a LeBron move and made a smart basketball play. No one's saying anything.
Well, he didn't make a smart move. I mean, he brought the ball off the court. Paul George on his left. Passed the ball to Paul George. He passed to Paul George. Paul George couldn't make a hesitation move. He passed to Marcus Morris. Because they came in on Kawhi right when they came up the court.
The ball still touched both of their hands, and they passed it. If that was LeBron James, and you would have been on LeBron's case, and you would have, that he would have did not take that shot to pass you, like, why didn't LeBron take the shot? He would never took the shot. The greatest of all time takes those shots.
Well, the thing is they didn't really have a shot.
Well, you see, so they made the correct basketball play. Ridicule.
But we're not talking about LeBron James. LeBron James makes those plays, but when he's wide the fuck open. Yeah, he does it all the time.
Wide open.
Because he's not a shooter. It's different.
There's sometimes there's leeway in this conversation, but okay, continue.
Okay, but you're fucking sitting there saying, well, LeBron James, bro, ain't LeBron James the greatest of all time? Shouldn't he be getting this fucking criticism? Paul George ain't the fucking greatest of all time. It's different. It's a different conversation. You know it.
All right, first of all, I'm not coming at Paul George. He gets too much shit already. I'm coming at Kawhi in this situation. That's what.
Okay, I agree. I think that which I said at the beginning. I think that, and it seemed in the Mavericks series did the same thing. They kind of played soft last night.
They always play soft, and then they'll turn on one game.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They turn it up. They need to turn it up now because if they don't win this next game, it's a fucking problem. The Utah Jazz ain't the Mavericks because going back to the Mavericks series, the Mavericks aren't a talented team. They got Luka Doncic. They aren't a talented team. They're not that. They've got Luka. They've got a guy who thinks he's the number 2 option, and they've got a bunch of guys.
Hey,
This
Tim Hardaway's
this
a
this
problem.
you
He's a good number 2 option.
right.
And then Maxi Kleber's a solid 3. And then Dorian Finney-Smith is a solid 4.
And Chris has the 5.
Boban. Don't forget Boban. We got Willie Cauley-Stein. JJ was a great option off the bench. He just didn't play.
So what do they do with him?
With JJ?
Kristaps.
Oh, with JJ, you trade him to like the Lakers to a contender so he can like get a championship.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, that guy. What did you do with him? You put him where I sit in a seat at home until he gets his shit together.
So what do you think the problem is?
Remember when Kevin Love was brought to the Cavs and he was put into a system?
You don't think this is the system for Kristaps?
Nope. It's not built for him. New York was literally centered, hey, Kristaps, get better. Let's do this thing. And then he comes there and it's supposed to be like, tag team. Back again.
I feel bad for Luka. I mean, you give him a good second
option.
They would be a good team.
Dude, I saw something, and they're saying it was like the stats of like him in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and they're like saying Kobe Bryant said the same thing about James Harden. I'm like, shit, Luka's going down the same path.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when he becomes a free agent.
I mean, no, it's not going the same path. They're going to have to fix it to where he's not gassed, or one where he's not doing everything like that.
Yeah, but he gets gas, dude.
He gets gas.
But he also
I don't know. He carries. His back hurts right now.
He does carry. He has to, because Kristaps isn't helping.
Man, who is that guy? He should have been. JJ Redick played better. JJ Redick didn't play.
I don't know. I'm going back to the thought of Utah clip. I'll say this. This is what I'll say. They play what, Friday night?
Damn.
Clippers. Do they?
No.
Or tomorrow. Whatever it is. They play tomorrow night. Whoever wins game 2 wins the series.
Well, I mean, you know that helps me in my predictions. So, like,
whoever wins game 2 wins the series. I truly believe that if the Clippers get their shit together tomorrow, they will win this series. If they don't and they go down 2-0 to the Jazz, there's no coming back from that. The Jazz are just too good of a team defensively. If they get up 2-0 in a series and even going to LA, I mean,
no one's scared of going to LA anymore.
I know the Clippers will probably get one in LA, but yeah, I don't see them coming back 2-0 again. And if they do, that would be crazy. But no, I think whoever wins tomorrow night will win the series. I truly believe that. Going to the other series that is down 2-0, the Bucks and the Nets, and
go Nets.
I'm a lot of people are probably on my fucking ass right now because I said the Bucks are going to win this series.
You sure did. You sure did. You went against the greatest team in the league right now. My team now, my ride or dies.
The Bucks can still win this series.
Oh yeah, they definitely
can. But
you got to give Giannis the ball in the post where he's not handling the ball.
This team, the coach, they're trying to play the Nets way? It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating because they are not as talented, but they're just as good as a team as the Nets are. And I think
their basketball, they're just as good.
I want to point this out because no one's talking about it, and it's huge. And we talked about this. The loss of Dante DiVincenzo is fucking huge. He meant so much to that team, rebounding,
heart and soul,
facilitating, and he led that second unit off the bench. And I think right now what you're seeing is they take Giannis out mid first quarter, and you got Drew in there with Middleton. I might take Kyrie in because Nash is keeping Kyrie and KD in the whole first quarter. At that point, they're down the first quarter. They're going to be down the first quarter every time. Once the second quarter starts, that was when Dante DiVincenzo took over. But now you're seeing Mike James. You're seeing Landry Shamet. You're seeing Joe Harris. Bruce Brown.
Brucey Bruce.
the Bucks guys are not stepping up in the second unit, and it's tough because
Amen.
they're not only losing the first unit, they're losing the second unit now too. So it's huge.
Pat Connaughton needs to go hammy ham.
And I don't know why he's not playing.
Because the idiot, the coach is a fucking dumbass. He's gonna dumb. Since he's got the job from Jay Kidd, he's had one thing. I'm gonna get Giannis the ball. Now I got him 2 MVPs. Was it 2? 1, 2?
He's one.
Got him 1 MVP.
Well,
And playoff losses.
Giannis isn't playing the right way.
No, he should just.
Listen, Giannis, if you're listening to this, if you're watching Squeebs and Crew,
play center and dunk on everybody and make Blake Griffin your bitch.
they cannot guard you. Period. They can't. They cannot guard Giannis. But Giannis
No
is
one
playing
can
scared.
guard you in the paint.
Giannis is playing scared right now. And I'm not going to put all the blame on Giannis because a lot of the blame is on Chris Middleton.
Let Chris Middleton roam the mid-range three-point shots. You get your ass in the paint and you dunk it.
He's not playing that well.
I said what I said.
It can be fixed, but they have to fix it now.
Hey, if it's not gonna be fixed, Mike's gone.
Yeah, that if they fucking get swept, it's over. for him.
Ooh, if they get swept, Mike's gone. Chris is probably traded, and then wait,
Giannis to the
Wait.
Warriors.
Chris gets traded to the Lakers.
Let's get this out of the way before I get an aneurysm. The Lakers are done. The Lakers aren't going to win again ever. Not ever, but like in the LeBron era.
Those are not the topics. Those were not the topics.
Enough.
Those were not the topics.
Enough.
We're not doing that. We're not today. All right, I'm already mourning. You know how I feel about the Suns right now.
So, the fucking Suns. The Suns play tonight. Suns and Nuggets play tonight.
Hey, you can't lose on MVP night.
Is this a must win for the Nuggets?
Yes, you can't lose on MVP night. He's gonna get the trophy.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, this is huge. And I think what the Suns have to do is just stay composed.
No one's rallying Devin Booker right now. That man's locked in. He's gonna drive
locked
in a 1969 Camaro. I hate that I like him now. You know?
I know, and I think the thing is you look at the Suns. They're playing.
Say what you said last night. Say what you said last night about the Suns.
I'll get to it. They're playing, other than the Nets, probably the best basketball right now.
Mm-hmm.
And of all the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it leads to that you look at Chris Paul, Booker, Bridges, who had fucking 28 points the other night. Bridges, Crowder. They're the deepest team in the league.
There it is. Exactly.
They're the deepest team in the playoffs.
And then you said the Clippers.
I think the Clippers are right there. And I'm gonna say this really quick before we go back to the Suns, because I forgot. Dude, I was watching the game last night. They got fucking DeMarcus Cousins. I forgot about it.
He should be starting.
Dude, play him. He played 4 minutes. Listen, he played 4 minutes. He had 6 points. He made a 3 and he had 4 rebounds. 6 points, 4 rebounds in 4 minutes.
All right.
Why is he not playing? Especially with Gobert.
I'm gonna say this: teams hate playing centers because they think all the other team's gonna do is run pick and roll against it, which they most likely will. But there's only a few teams that are successful running pick and roll. That is the Atlanta Hawks, and that is the now it's the Phoenix Suns.
But he should be playing though.
So if you're not those two teams, you shouldn't be scared. First of all, the Clippers aren't going to run pick and roll because they're going to run switch everything. They're going to want to get Kawhi. That's Clippers. Clippers are not trying to run pick and roll. The Jazz aren't trying to run pick and roll because they don't care about mismatches. They want Donovan Mitchell going downhill. They're going to kick it to the 3. They're going to get Joe Ingles going downhill. They're going to kick it to the 3. They're going to get a lob to the top, or they're going to throw it to Gobert to do some dumbass hook shot, and it's going to be stupid.
Well, I think Cousins should be playing. I'm not
100%.
I'm not going against Zubac though, because Zubac played well last night too. He had 11 points. He had 7 boards, 3 assists. He plays well too. I like Zubac.
But if the Clippers want to win,
I think Cousins spreads the floor better.
if you want the Clippers to win, you have Reggie Jackson, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. You keep Morris in the lineup because he spreads the floor and shoots just as good as Batum, and you have Cousins. You come off the bench with Rondo, Batum, Kennard, Zubac, and then with Terrence Mann.
Yeah, he plays. He's good. Or Beverly, whatever they want to do. Depends.
I mean, you come off with those four, and then whoever your fifth man is, and then you roll.
If you need offense, you go to Marin. If you need defense, you go Beverly.
Right.
But they have a deep team, and so do the Suns.
Oh, so much things I could say about the Suns because they hurt my heart. But
I know, but you look at their team, and I think the Suns are showing one. Devin Booker and Chris Paul are stars, are superstars, but I think they're showing the true meaning of team basketball.
Yeah, because they pass it.
Dude, this team is, and before I wanted them to do it, but they could win this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They could.
If they win the whole thing, then good for Phoenix. But if they don't, then I
think there's 4 teams that can win this whole thing. Out of who's left?
8 remaining.
I think there's 4. Maybe 5.
5. One,
Maybe,
2's in one series. 2's in one series.
Maybe 5. And I'll separate those 3 teams.
Actually,
love the
6.
No, there's 5. And there's 5. 5.
We'll get there. All the Eastern Conference.
The Suns can win the whole thing. The Clippers can win the whole thing.
No, you're saying the Clippers?
Yes, the Clippers can win the whole. Dude, the Suns can win the whole thing. The Clippers can win the whole thing. The Nets can win the whole thing. The Bucks can win the whole thing. I don't think the Nuggets can without Jamal Murray.
Okay,
I don't think they can. I love the Hawks. I think defensively it's where their issue is.
They're fine.
I know, but I don't know if the Hawks, because I said, and it's gonna fucking happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna fucking happen. I didn't go far enough, but I said the Hawks were gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals a month ago. I said it, and they will be. They will beat the Sixers. I don't know if they can beat the Nets or not.
If we're just talking about potential, there's 6 teams. The 2 teams left out is Clippers and the Nuggets. The rest,
the Clippers can win. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Clippers. You silly said if the Clippers lose game 2, it's over, right? They're going to lose game 2. They're not winning the game. They're not winning the game 2 games in Utah.
Dude, they haven't played game 2 yet.
The NBA
we're talking about can win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have the team to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're saying Paul George and Kawhi can't do it?
No.
Fucking God, dude. What are you talking about?
What am I talking? They cannot do it. They're not going to do it. If they struggled against Luka, one man, how are they going to get to 1? The Nets with 3. The Bucks have 2. Hawks have Trae Young and the second best supporting cast. And the Suns are going to dog walk them if they get to the Western Conference Championship.
That is what I want to see. I want to see the Suns versus Clippers. Because that would be a fucking good-ass series.
It would be a great series, and they're going to get dog walked in 4 games. If the Suns play the Clippers, I will gladly call for a sweep.
Suns versus Clippers sweep?
Sweep.
No way.
If that, I can't have that happen. My predictions have Jazz, but if that happens, call it sweep. I will switch how I feel about. I will gladly switch how I feel about.
I don't think you've got much,
respect for the Clippers.
Respect in the sense of I'm 7-1, you're 5-3.
Yeah, and I need the Clippers to lose.
Keep it down.
I need the Clippers to lose, and I need the Nets to win, and then we're tied. So.
Okay, that happens. Well, okay. Rest of the playoff predictions for just Eastern West Conference Finals. Go ahead, go.
So, I want Nets versus Hawks, and then I want Jazz versus Suns. Because then we're getting four organizations that have not won in years. Hawks lose in 5. Jazz win in 6. Jazz upset Nets in 6.
All right, so you got
You
Nets
type
and
that down?
Jazz. What?
You type that down?
So you got Nets and Jazz.
I have Nets and Jazz, and then Jazz winning in 6.
All right. So you got Nets. You got Nets versus Hawks. Jazz versus the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I bet. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be the Hawks and Bucks. The Bucks are good. I still believe they can win the series, and I'm gonna go with that.
There's one of those I believe chants. I believe.
Yeah, I believe. I believe the Hawks and Bucks will be in the East Conference Finals, hopefully. So I'll go Hawks and Bucks, and then I'm gonna go Suns and Clippers. I think the Clippers get it done against the Jazz in 6 games. I'm gonna go Clippers beat the Suns in 6.
So we still have that series winning. Okay.
And I'm gonna go Bucks beat the Hawks in 7. Clippers win the championship.
Didn't you have Clippers win at the beginning of the season?
I did. I also think the Bucks can win too. This is tough because now I'm watching both teams in different. I'll say Clippers. I'll say Clippers win.
Kawhi's not stopping Giannis.
Yeah, it'd be a good series. But also, it's tough because. Yeah, I'll go Clippers. I'll go Clippers right now. Clippers win the championship. I think. Yeah. It's tough because there's a lot of teams that can win.
You want to try this again after the series? After we get to the Western Conference, Eastern Conference? You want to try that again? Yeah.
Or it's part of me. I want to fucking say the Hawks want to get to the finals, but that'd be crazy.
I think the city of Atlanta would burn down if that happened. If they made it to the championship.
All right,
Quavo would make a song.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Who's your final? Who's winning the finals? Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Clippers.
Uh-huh.
So basically, they're playing each other right now.
Mm-hmm.
Clippers and Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
So then one of us are done.
Mm-hmm.
If the Clippers beat the Jazz,
here we go.
So basically, after the series is over,
no,
Clippers beat the Jazz.
Okay, what do you tell me to do?
Or if the Jazz beat the Clippers, I have to do it too.
Okay, get it out.
The podcast after the series is over, the episode after the series is over on stream. Whoever the loser is, has to get the blazing hot wings from B-Dubs and eat them on stream.
No, you know I don't like hot stuff.
And eat
them
them on,
I don't like
and
hot stuff.
eat them on stream.
No. You know I don't like hot stuff.
Dude, that would be great.
I would die.
Well, are you that confident the Jazz are going to win?
I mean, yeah, but you want me to die?
I'll die too, but I'll die for the Clippers. Hey, you got a 1-0 start.
First of all, these are not a ride or die teams or people right now. So
it don't matter. It's a friendly bet.
It's a friendly.
And it's good. It's good for the
you
viewers,
like
bro.
tell me to say go Celtics or something. Jesus Christ! You want me to be shitting on stream? We would have to be at the end, and I'd just die afterward. I'd turn this camera off.
All right. How about this? I do it for the fans.
You know, come up with this, and we'll get back to it.
No, I'll do it for the fans. No, I got this right now. You have to eat one.
One is still gonna be killer.
Listen. You have to eat one. I'll eat 3. If the Jazz beat the Clippers, I'll eat 3 on stream. If the Clippers
going through your head.
If the Clippers beat the Jazz, you eat 1.
This is not fucking happening.
It is.
It is not happening. Who are you physically going to put the thing in my mouth? Because it's not happening. There's no shot. There's no shot I'm going to go buy.
All right, what would you do?
What would I do? Nothing.
No, you gotta do something.
Well, you gotta do something. I'd rather just. You shouldn't tell me there's a lot of things I would do, but you know I don't like hot stuff.
I know, that's why I said it. I knew you'd say no.
I definitely was gonna say no. Heck no. I hate hot stuff.
Okay.
I don't even eat
All
hot
right.
tamales, and it's a little can.
All right. Different. How about this? You know those dude, you ever seen those fucking waters? I saw these a couple days ago. You ever see those waters where it's like it's like a heavy water?
It's
You ever
like
seen
a
this?
slush.
No, it's like
it's like
no.
it like comes out like slime almost.
What are those things called, bro?
I don't know, but yes, I know what you're talking about. We gotta drink one of those.
Shit, what is it called, bro?
I'd do that. I would do that. I would do that one. I know what you're talking about. I would do that.
Where do you even get those? What are they called?
I don't know, but I would do it. I'm sure it's like at Walmart. I'm sure.
I know, but what the fuck is it called?
I don't know, and I hate that you said that because I can feel it hitting my tongue and it's being.
I know. I would not want. I would, dude. Oh, it's thick water. Thick water. So how about this? If the Clippers beat,
Don't say the whole thing.
no. Listen. Because I don't want to do it. If the Clippers beat, because I like the challenge. If the Clippers beat the Jazz,
Okay.
you gotta drink a little bit of thick water, a glass.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If the Jazz beat the Clippers, I'll eat 3 of the Blazing Hot Wings.
Eat just one.
One.
Just one. I'm not having you fucking dying on here.
Deal?
Deal.
All right. That after the series is over, that's gonna be a great episode. Because one of us is gonna be fucking like dead.
Dead. I mean,
And we'll do it.
Choking on dried water. How does water?
Thick
become
water.
dry?
Thick water. We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end. So it's not like beginning.
Nah, we'll
At the-
do a beginning because I'm definitely gonna get some like tequila right afterwards.
And I'm gonna be fucking drinking milk and hell no, at the end. Well, actually, it ain't gonna fucking matter because the Clippers aren't losing. So
I'm not even gonna argue this right now because that's cap. I mean, it's literally 1-0 right now. You just said it. I have a head start. I have a head start for a reason. First of all, they stole game. They could have stole game 1. They lost the lead, and they couldn't get it back. And they took a BS shot to win the game with not on their best players.
Yeah.
It's fact. It's just fact.
it's weird to see the playoffs move on without Damian Lillard.
Because the disrespect he gets, man.
I know. Do you think he stays in Portland or leaves?
It's one. This is gonna be one of those like lead changing things. Remember when Kevin Durant?
It's gonna fucking take months for it to happen.
Oh no, we're literally gonna be sitting here. It's gonna be just like the Aaron Rodgers in the NFL. We're gonna be sitting here. We're gonna be watching. We're waiting. What are Portland gonna do? And the thing about it is with drafts. When's the draft? July.
NBA draft?
Yes.
Yeah, July 29th.
All right. So draft's in July. So up till now, until July, Portland's gonna be figuring out. We keep him. We trade him. We keep him. We trade him.
Well, you got the the odds for Damian Lillard for his next team. Portland is a favorite, but the Knicks are very close.
Knicks are in every conversation that has any star players.
Close to the Knicks is the Clippers.
The Clippers?
And close to that is the Boston Celtics. Now, I thought about this.
No,
I thought about this, and I've seen a couple things about it. And you got Danny Ainge. We didn't talk about that, but Danny Ainge is no longer the president of basketball operations. Is now Brad Stevens.
You're not about to pitch me this right now.
I am going to pitch this. Brad Stevens is the new basketball operations. Head coach is coming. Imagine Damian Lillard with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I'm already hearing Kemba might be on the outs.
He was on the outs. Let's just be honest. He was on the outs.
But that's not what I'm going to pitch you. Because I don't think that Damian Lillard wants to come to the Celtics.
No. Hell no.
But I think the Blazers are gonna empty the house,
Yes.
and I think that the Celtics can pick some people up.
TJ.
Now I thought about this, a 3-team trade, and it works for all parties. The Knicks get their superstar in Damian Lillard, but they also get a guy who I love, and it would be tough to give up, but Marcus Smart would have to go, and he goes to the Knicks as well. The Trailblazers would get our beloved Kemba Walker. They would get Obi Toppin from the Knicks. They would get Kevin Knox from the Knicks, as well as 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick.
Oh, you really went into this.
The Celtics would get CJ McCollum, Robert Covington, and Jusuf Nurkic.
So you get the rest of their starting 5 plus your 2, and then everyone else gets those pieces?
The Knicks get Lillard and Smart. The Blazers get Kemba, Obi Toppin, Kevin Knox. Oh, Emmanuel Quickly, 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick, and we get McCollum, Covington, and Nurkic.
So then your starting lineup would be McCollum, Brown, Tatum, Robert Covington, and Nurkic.
McCollum, Brown, Tatum, Covington, Nurkic. Yeah.
So you're moving CJ to the point.
Well, we can also. I mean, you can also. I don't know. We could get a point guard somewhere else and move from the shooting guard and bring Covington off the bench. I was just spitballing. This is interesting. I thought about it and I said,
it's a great start.
It is, and I don't know if Lillard would get traded, but I'm saying if he does, it would probably be the Knicks, and the Celtics want to get better. I think the Blazers are going to empty the house, and I think we can get some people from that. It'd be hard to go with Marcus Smart, though. I had to put him in there because I don't think the Celtics would give up Jaylen Brown, and there really isn't anyone else to give up. They'd have to get a player back, and we can't give up. I mean, we give up our picks, but it wouldn't help the salary cap, so I had to put Marcus Smart in there.
All right, I'm going to say something. Hear me out. This is not nothing to do with Lakers. This is legit just me spitballing. Bucks lose. They trade for Dame Lillard. It's a wrap.
They have to go Middleton now. Well, they have to go. See, the problem with that is I think Giannis makes so much money, and they just signed Drew Holiday.
Drew goes. Chris Middleton goes.
I don't think that makes him better.
To me, it doesn't make him better.
I don't think that makes him better.
You're going to be able to fight firepower in the Nets.
Yeah, but you lose your 2 defensive players. It turns them into just complete offense and no defense. And I don't think getting Damian Lillard and losing Middleton and Drew Holiday makes them any better at all. It actually might make them a little worse.
Okay, then if that's the situation, then whatever team should he go to that gets traded? Going to the Knicks ain't going to win you. All right, no. Fuck no. I'm not even going to consider that. No.
Why not?
Why would he go there? For what? To play with who?
To win.
To win? All right, so we're going to have Dame, Paul George, Kawhi. What bench?
If you got Dame Dollar, Paul George, and Kawhi, you don't need much of a bench.
You don't need much of a bench. Yeah, you do. Look at the Nets.
You sign fucking people to vet mins like every other fucking superstar team does. Fucking Blake Griffin's making $1 million.
Oh, my gosh. To do what? Probably dunk in like 5 years? So
I'm saying they have a fucking star, an all-star, making $1 million fucking starting for a fucking super team.
Also,
so why can't they?
History of screwing over Pandemic P. He's not gonna go play with them. I'm gonna go play with the guy I can dog walk every time I play him. It's literally barbecue chicken as soon as Paul George sees Dame Dollar.
I think if you did and to make it work and make more sense. You make a swap. You trade PG for Lillard. You keep your bench. You keep all your fucking other guys. You just swap.
So what you're saying, you switch a closer for a top 10 player.
Do you think Paul George is better than Damian Lillard?
No.
I don't either. So I think the Clippers get better.
The Clippers get better, but Portland gets worse.
Yeah, but at this point, you got to realize and I realized a while ago.
Dame Dollar is not the first to get traded.
The players run the league, dude.
Players do run the league.
They get what they want. If Lillard wants to go, he's gonna go, and they got.
We don't know until we know what Lillard wants. It's gonna be everyone else but him.
I know, but we're talking.
All right, let's speak metaphorically. Lillard wants to go. He's not gonna go to Clippers.
If they do a Paul George swap, he goes play with Kawhi. Why not?
Why would he want to do that? He's beaten that team.
Dude, these guys want to win, dude.
These guys want to win, but for me, it would be more Kawhi would want to leave the Clippers rather than the Clippers want to.
So you think he goes to New York to play with RJ Barrett and Julius Randle?
No, that's worse. He's going to play with there's certain talent. You are correct. Yes, he'd rather go play with the Clippers than the Knicks. Yes. I don't think
he can go to Boston. I don't think he has a problem with Boston. But I don't know how you get that done without getting rid of Jaylen Brown. I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's not happening.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Every second player is on the market.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It could happen, but I don't know if it does.
Maybe he goes to Miami.
Dude, Miami is always talking about getting everybody. The problem with Miami is they're so fucking stingy, dude. They could have had fucking James Harden.
Yeah.
Fuck Miami, dude. They're a bunch of.
That's why Dwayne Wade got ownership of Utah Jazz.
Dude, he's done with that shit, dude.
Right.
Dude, he's done with that shit.
That makes so much sense.
They're not getting Giannis. They're not getting Kevin Durant. They're not getting any of that garbage.
They're only going to get people that go to strip clubs. They could not get the number one. You're right. Wow. Yeah. So you put it in perspective. Fuck Miami. Fuck Miami.
They're annoying, dude.
Fuck Miami. Are you saying that because you're still salty, or are you just saying that because you just don't like them?
Because they beat us. Sure, but I'm saying in the fact of like they're in every talk, dude. Oh, Giannis is coming in 2021. Oh, we're trading for Harden, but we don't want to give up Tyler Hero. What? You don't want to give up Tyler Hero for James Harden?
Hey, actually, I can't say fuck Miami. Thank you for the 2 rings.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, Miami.
You gotta find you a new team soon. That's all I know about.
Well, that's why I'm worried about this Dame trade. Big deal to me. If he gets traded, I don't know what to do.
Come to Boston, bro.
No, I came to Boston once, and that's because LeBron has ownership in the Red Sox. I can't do it twice.
That's right. So when LeBron retires, Marcus needs a new team because he's a LeBron.
Hey, in the comments,
bandwagon
teams.
Yeah, drop comments below which team Marcus should root for.
There's a few written off.
Think of Green. Think of Boston. Think of the Celtics. You know.
There's a few written off.
Come on, Marcus. Come on. We can cheer for the same team. It'd be great. You love Jason Tatum. Come on, dude.
Whoa, love's a strong word that I barely use.
Dude, come on. Come to Boston.
I barely even say I love my mom. How can I say I love Jason Tatum?
Dude, if I wasn't a Celtics fan, would you think about it? Because you want us to have some kind of fucking rivalry or some shit.
First of all, let's go back to the root of my reason to not like Boston Celtics. They had a player with my last name, Seth.
Yeah, that isn't that a reason for you to like them?
Hell no. I hated that man. I never once liked him. I always hated it because people were like, man, you should like Paul Pierce. He has your last name. I just nope, disconnected from the start. And then LeBron was dog walking him, and then they dog walked LeBron, so then I hated him. And then KVJ came there. Everything's impossible.
What about the Suns? Oh, hold on. So listen. So if the Lakers didn't play the Suns and lose the Suns in the first round, would you be thinking of being a Suns fan?
They'd be on the list, but they're off it now.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of teams off of it. Warriors off.
Why don't you just become a Sixers fan and be Philly?
Because I'm not born and bred Philly. I said I can't. I mean,
you like the Eagles.
Eagles are enough, dude. You've seen how I go through. Remember the time they lost to the Cowboys, and I took an hour drive just to clear my mind?
I'm so excited for football season.
You have no. All right, to finish the conversation, there's 5 teams I have on my list. It's 1, Portland Trailblazers. 2, Minnesota if they go to Seattle. 3, Detroit Pistons have ever become good. I don't know why. Something about Detroit. 4, Memphis Grizzlies. And 5, San Antonio Spurs. Honorable mention. Houston because of Beyonce.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Not big teams, not doing great. Chance for uprise. And you disrespected me when you said Sacramento last night. But besides that, back to football.
Dude, I feel like if you're gonna start a new team, like liking a new team, I feel like
First
it's
of
more
all-
fun. I feel like it's more fun if you start at the bottom.
I am. What do you mean Portland's about? If Portland blows it up, they're at the bottom.
But you just
Yeah.
said if Lillard gets traded, you want to be a Portland fan.
Yeah, that's I know.
So how's that work?
Don't worry about that. This is my
Exactly.
mind.
So Marcus, I
mind.
think what
I'm 5-heading this. I'm getting ahead of the curve. Now, starting from the bottom is Minnesota if they go to Seattle. That's starting from the bottom.
if I wasn't a Celtics fan, dude, this Suns team's gonna be fun. But also, you think Chris Paul is gonna stay?
No.
He's got it, right?
They lose, he stays.
Because he talks about making a lot more money. I
Well,
don't.
first of all, yeah, he's going to be cost efficient. He's not. To me, Cameron
I-
Payne's done enough to move him to the starting point guard role.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is about the Suns is I think they're good enough and they're stable enough. They have Booker, they have Aiden. I think those are two guys for the. Chris Paul's a great player, unbelievable. But
Top 5
Booker, right? Booker and Aiden are the future of that team.
Mm-hmm.
So
they got to pay them eventually.
right, you build around those two guys. That's
Mhm.
fine. That's great. I think Booker and the guys under 25. I think he's top 10 for sure.
Top 3.
Yeah, he's up there. You got Booker,
Top 3.
Luca.
Top 4. Luca, Tatum.
Yeah, Luca, Tatum, Booker,
Okay.
and Mitchell's there too.
Mitchell
And then
there.
people are gonna fucking argue Zion, go the fuck away. I don't want to talk to you. Enough.
No.
Enough.
Pelicans are literally exactly where they are. Bottom. They're
Right.
bottom in America. They're bottom in the league. They're going to stay there.
So you think? I mean, yeah, Trae Young's gonna be there too. You know.
Great. You know what? Hats off for them making that trade. Worked out for both. It's rare times it works out for both, but it worked out for both.
That'd be a fun list. You know, the guys under 23 in the NBA.
We'll do that next time.
I'm just like in my head. I'm curious. Like if I top 5 NBA players under 23, I'm trying to think in my head. I'd say Luka 1, Tatum 2,
Gotta go
Booker.
Book 3.
Booker 3. I'm not putting Zion.
How old
in
is
there, so
Jokic? How old is Jokic?
No, Jokic isn't there. He's like 20.
How old is Booker? Booker's 24, right?
Jokic is 26.
Damn,
So no, he wouldn't be in there. I'd say Luka 1, Tatum 2, Booker 3. And then I'm mixed between those 3 guards of Trey, Jamal Murray, and De'Aaron Fox.
No, none of them. I'm saying Mitchell. Mitchell's in there. Mitchell's 4 for me.
Mitchell? No, I think Donovan Mitchell. I think he's old, yeah.
How old is he? He can't be that old. He just got in the league.
Yeah, Mitchell's 24, dude. I would have put him in there. I knew he was older.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say Luka, Tatum, Booker, and then you've got guys like Murray, Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram.
Or Ingram. He should have been.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
I
not
think that wraps.
talk about Kyle Kuzma anymore. Shit.
Fuck Kuzma, dude. Fuck Kuzma. Drop in the comment. Now I'm more locked into this Clippers Jazz series than ever.
Stupid hot wing. You want me to eat a hot wing?
Drop comments who you think is going to win the series, Clippers or Jazz. Who you want to see suffer more? Me or Marcus with thick
Suffer?
water? Yeah, dude. Marcus with the thick water, or me with the blazing hot wings
Dude,
from.
I'm gonna throw that shit back.
You're gonna throw this dude. This is gonna be interesting.
Call me Stone Cold Steve Austin with the shit.
If the Jazz win, I gotta eat wings. If the Clippers win, Marcus is chugging some thick water, which I've never tried before. I've seen it
Can't
a
be
lot.
that bad, right?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
I mean, something else I get to put in my mouth.
Suns Nuggets tonight. Suns got to win this game. Or MVP night for Jokic. It's going to be interesting. That wraps up this episode. Like, subscribe. Definitely subscribe and like. Put on post notifications for the episode after the fucking Clippers Jazz series. That's going to be – I don't even want to – what?
I was working on my jutsus, but damn. This
What?
shit's disgusting, man. This
is going to be great.
No, it's going to be so bad.
Follow us on Twitter. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all platforms, Squeebs and Crew. It's going to be great. This was great episode. I enjoyed this.
Oh, God. You're going to have me sick.
Go.
How'd you die? Oh, I just chugged some slime water. Thick water.
It's thick water, bro.
I like thick. Trust me. Love thick. Big thick guy. But not. It's gonna be rough.
Drop in the comments. And I was thinking about if you guys want to see us, if this gets to like 6 or 7 games, the elimination game for the Clippers Jazz series. If you want to see us live stream the game on our reaction, that would be cool. Let us know. Squeebs and Crew. Good episode. Thanks, Marcus. We will see you guys later. Peace.